So we've played this game before called Rapid Fire, where I say a bunch of different questions. We see how quickly the ladies can answer them. So it's not about the speed in which they answer, but you can't think about it. You want to be able to answer the question, be truthful, because you have to be honest.
Your first honest response.
Yeah, honestly, you can't. I mean, why yikes? You're always honest. So, okay, so we're going to go right around the table, and we're going to start with Melanie. If you could change your name, what would you change it to?
Heather.
That was quick. Why? Why? I'll give you time, Lisa, to think about this one. Why?
Because you know when you're growing up and you always have to have an alternative name to give somebody if you don't want to give them your real name for like...
That's...
Yeah, it was always Heather.
Wait a minute, did you hear your explanation? Because you're like, you know how when you do that, I've never done that.
Yes!
So,
like if, let's just say a creepy boy, like if a creepy boy asks you for your name, like, hey, what's your name? And you're like, Heather.
Oh, I see.
That was my
I didn't answer because I thought that was just directed at her, not because I'm slow.
No, I like the, what is the name? Shanae?
Yeah, it's Irish.
Really?
Shanae O'Connor? Shanae?
I've never. Sinead, I've heard. Like
Sinead.
Sinead, like.
But in Irish,
so
they don't pronounce the. No.
Yes, it is.
It's a beautiful name.
Why Sinead?
How do you spell it?
I'm curious.
Because I have Irish descent and I like the name. I didn't think I'd have to explain myself. You told me to answer the question, and I'm doing that.
Explain Heather.
I know, but that's right. Because we had to find out why Heather, so now we need to find out
because I have
why
Irish
Sinead.
ancestry, and I like the name because it's different. It's
I like
not
that.
common.
Okay, you.
Mine is pretty close to what it is. I would go with Kate, because that's what my family calls me.
Oh, really?
But when I
like that
moved here,
name,
I used my name as my byline. So.
What is your name again?
I'm sorry, I've forgotten already.
What would you pick?
You know what? I always just wanted something obviously a lot simpler. So it's funny when you said Heather, it was always Heather or Heidi, like something that was just, you know, H still related. Or, you know, people used to call me Jasmine. Just because when Aladdin came out,
Jasmine.
and
Yeah, because you look like her.
If it was Heidi, you'd have to wear braids.
And blonde.
And live on a mountain with a really...
You guys don't think that I have part Swedish or
Yodel
Irish?
for us, and we'll tell you.
Yeah, that's not good. If you could stay a certain age forever, what age would it be?
I would not.
You would not stay any age forever? You would just do...
I am planning to just age gracefully.
But if you had to pick an age?
I wouldn't go back,
yeah.
But I wouldn't fast forward. I am just happy where I am right now.
Okay. I've thought about this. There's different ages that I liked, but I'd probably say around 38. It was when...
Yeah, not quite 40.
Yep.
Like me, not quite 40.
I've already had my children. I've already met Peter, that kind of thing. So it was just, and it was a good time, and, you know, I'm not going through the, you know, hot flashes then, all that stuff. That's just me. I know.
It never goes away, you know.
What do you mean never goes away?
I'm telling you, it never goes away. Those books, you want to talk about little white lies, it's all bull.
Really? The book is actually used just to fan yourself when you're having your hot flashes. You know what?
You're going to be 82. You're going to be like this.
Listen, for women that are out there, the whole menopausal thing, it's so interesting in that, like, everybody reacts differently. I don't really have these hot flashes where I'm going, oh my gosh, it's warm. But I literally can want to hug you right now, and in 30 seconds or less, I now want to stick a fork in your eye. Like, it's the mood swing. It's just.
And let me tell you, when she does stick the fork in
it
your
hurts,
eye,
doesn't it?
It hurts, yeah.
It's just, it's so strange.